Alright, so Dwyane Gambino coming to you a week 2 review or the recap. Alright, just hit that sub button, like up the video, do all the good stuff, smash the notifications, you know what I'm saying? Alright. Which team should I start with? The team that I grew up cheering for? Or the GOAT himself? The God! Leading the league in touchdowns? 9 touchdowns? Is Gronk in his 30s or back in his 20s? Gronk doesn't look like he has any back problems. I'm liking it. Gronk is looking too good. You know what I mean? Dual threat. He's becoming that dual threat in the run game and pass game. You feel me? It's like his back's not even hurting him. And my boy just said he doesn't study film. That sucks for you guys. Imagine Gronk was studying film. We all know Gronk probably studies film, but he said he asked his Tom. Tom really knows everything, so it works at hand. Gronk basically saying he can retain things real quick. He watches it when the team teaches things there and here and there, but he doesn't go at home and have to study film because Brady's going to do it for him. Yeah, that's a good friend. Brady's the friend that'll do the homework for you, and you guys won't get an A on the school project. That's the kind of friend Brady is. Belichick fucked up. Belichick thought he could stop the GOAT. I'm happy Brady left. Look what Matt Jones has to deal with in New England. You guys wanted 44-year-old Brady to play with that? Brady's about to throw more touchdowns in his 40s than he did in his 20s. Or something crazy stat like that. There's some stuff flowing. I'm not going to say and act like I know exactly the stat. Sometimes I feel like these ESPN stats are just making up shit. That can't be true. Is he? God, Brady's going crazy. Brady's second half of his Brady had 20 years in his game. We put that shit in the middle. His second half might be better than his first half, and the first half made him the GOAT. Just think about that. Just think about that. He's about to go for the back-to-back. We might not go undefeated. Actually, we're gonna go undefeated. Let's speak it into existence. We're gonna go undefeated this year. Go win the Super Bowl. That's what Brady's gonna do. That's what Tom Brady's gonna do. All right, let me get into it. So, I just want to say this: Zach Wilson needs to get out of the Jets, New York Jets. That play calling was horrible. Like, it was like they were playing like Bruce Arians was calling the plays. It was like what's it called? Risk it, no biscuit. That's what they're playing the whole time. Like, the play calling for the Jets made no sense to me. They were running the ball at will on the Patriots defense. And you're telling me you're gonna make the man throw like all his receivers? Like, I felt like they had no short routes unless it was like maybe one from like the running back in the flare for the check down, or just like a one receiver go across on a drag. For the most part, everyone's like 10 yards deep. Why? His interceptions, like I said, you're giving the man options downfield to look at. Plays that have to build up and everything. Horrible. Like, little quick check downs. It wasn't even play action, really. It was just like, you knew it was pass. It's like, what are you doing? You're running the ball effectively. I think were averaging 5 yards a carry. Wait, hold on. I should have looked at this exactly. Wait, hold on. On my laptop, right? What the heck? Where's the Patriot game? Oh, I passed it bare times. What did the Jets? No, Patriots defense. Oh no, I guess I have to go to the running backs. Look, 3 of the running backs, 2 of them ran the ball in double digits, 4 yards plus. Run the ball twice, that's 8 yards. 3 times, it's a first down. Like, play call. If I ever had a son that's a quarterback and he's going into the league, I'm sorry, he has to go to a good play caller, or a team that has a dominant defensive head coach. Like, that's like top 3 defense in the league type stuff. Because this makes no sense. How are your running backs running that efficiently? And you're telling your young quarterback to throw the ball deep or in the mid-range. Matt Jones, he played a decent game, you feel me? Like I say, he had under 200 yards. I think they played to win. They didn't play to, you know what I mean? They didn't try to play risky. They didn't try to take any risks or open up the playbook. I think they played just not to mess up. You feel me? Matt played not to mess up, and that's cool. You know what I mean? Second game in the league, can't expect the man to come out here and just be, especially with his talent as receiving core. You feel me? It's not like he has the receiver that get open. Like he has that one receiver that gets open and draws double team. He really doesn't. So, 200 yards. I don't know. I think they made the Jets defense look a lot better than they were. That's just my opinion. To me, Carolina, Saints did a stinker. The Saints, Jameis was being Jameis, or they read the pro line and they're like they got paid to screw it up. I don't know, bro. In this New Orleans back in the day, the culture was paying mans to hurt players and get paid if you hurt somebody. It's probably that for the pro line. I want to put it past them. Jameis, head ass, was just throwing bare interception. I think he threw 2. Just like, how do you get annihilated by the Panthers? Now the Panthers are up there with us. Like think about that. Wait, yeah, the Panthers did win against the Jets last week because the Jets are 0-2. But yeah, the Jets are 0-2. So the Panthers and Tampa are tied in the division. Oh no, we're up because we just beat a division team. So we're up. We're first. Panthers. And why is Houston balling out? Imagine Tyrod didn't get hurt. Cleveland's not that team. They may be gelling down the line, but all that hoopla hype, not it. They're not it, bruh. They're just not it. Just have to there. So yeah. I guess bad if I want to say. I think the defense got gashed on the runs. Offensively, bad, I could say. Mac had one nice throw downfield. I think goes to the side of the seams. It was an outside throw. Just nothing. I felt like even when he was when they ran the ball 3 times, I got stuff. I think Mac should have did a little. I don't know, but then I seen Russell Wilson get intercepted, so who knows? But you telling me you can't drop? I don't know. I've seen Brady do it so much. It's like Brady just got like what, a 3-yard touchdown to Mike Evans. It's just like, I don't know. This looked too easy to me. So I don't know, Bill. You're the genius. You're the genius. Yeah, I think that's just it. Oh yeah, for the good win. Defense they caught the ball when they on defense. You'd feel me. Zach Wilson, they made the best of the opportunities, and I think they got 6 points off the turnover, 16 points off the turnovers. Oh, and good on offense, on the offensive side, Nick Foles. Yeah, that's the kicker's name, right? Whoever the kicker is. I think his name is Nick Foles. Yeah, Nick Foles. Yeah. He had good kicks. I think he missed 1 extra point, but he had all his field goals, so what can I say? Yeah, the scoreboard. Yeah, we had 2 rushing touchdowns, and that's about it. Everything else was field goals. So you know what I mean. The kickers getting a lot of work. Punts, 5 punts. Like that's what I'm talking about. This guy had 219 yard worth of punts. God damn, Jake Matley. He's gonna have a lot of yards at the end of the year. He might be the Pro Bowl punter again. At the rate they're going. at the rate they're going. So let's talk about the Bucks. Again, slow start, playing to competition. But what I like about the Bucks, all their scoring drives were quick. Every time they scored, it was less than 3 minutes. They didn't eat up the clock. They get buckets. I like that. It's like KC effect. It's like we're slipping up. Let's go get a point. Let's go get a point. Let's go get a point. And that's the mentality our offense need. Now, our offense sometimes take the foot off the pedal. I think we try to run the ball a little bit more, or we try to throw deep a little bit too much. I think we find a happy medium. I don't know. There's just something within the game that our play calling is very lackadaisical. I don't know if it's the offense feels comfortable when we're up. And there's okay, let's start throwing deep, and those take longer, so it makes the rush and the blitz come. And I think that's what happened because they started bringing the pressure. And I think even Atlanta felt, okay, these guys are trying to throw deep now. Let's bring the heat because you need time to throw deep, and we don't really have burners like that. Like only Scotty and what's his name, Antonio are really burners like that. I think the defense played well, even though I think the DBs were giving up yards. I do think they played better. You feel me? Even though the 2 interceptions, yo, wait for it to talk about the interceptions. The team got robbed. Shaq Barrett. I just want to say, good timing, my guy. Good timing. That should have been. I think it was a fumble. I think he got into the end zone on that. Somebody got into the end zone on that play. I think it was a sack fumble or something like that, or it was a knock ball. Something happened where someone got into the end zone and got called back. But Edwards too on defense, he scored touchdowns. Mike Edwards, yes. Mike Edwards, he got 2 interceptions, but 1 for touchdowns. But like I said, just the only bad I can really say in the middle of the game, our offense gets lackadaisical. And then it puts a lot of pressure on our defense because we play so quick that we're coming off the field in 2 minutes, 3 minutes. You're not giving our defense breaks when Atlanta's on the field for 5-10 minutes at a time. It's putting pressure on those guys. So I'm not going to sit here and really bash the defense too much because I really felt the defense was on the field way too much. Because I felt if the defense were on the field as much as they were, we need to be up as much. Like, I think there's 2 times in the second quarter that we should have been up. And it should have been 30. What would it have been? 30-10 at most. Like, it should have been halftime 31-10. But we just squandered 2 opportunities. So it was 21. Whatever another 2 touchdown is. So it'll be 28. Quick max. 35. So 35-10. Yeah, 35-10. I really felt that at half. But Brady's only on. What happened? I think it was just missed opportunities. Brady got sacked. Yeah, it was just things like that. It was real sloppy in the second quarter. I didn't like that. I think the first quarter we came out, played assertive. Gronk was looking nice. There's 2 touchdowns. He got one in the first quarter and got another one in the second. Gronk was looking nice. I feel like they're probably force feeding Evans because last week Evan didn't get no touches. I feel like that's also could have been a thing, like everybody eat. So when I sit here and really think about it, I think that was probably the case. They probably force feeding Evan, and then because there was a lot of times I even saw Antonio. He was on a curl like 15 yards deep, curl or hook, and Brady threw it to Evans or Chris Godwin. I think it was Evans or Godwin, and it was one for like 5-10 yards, and Antonio was 10 yards, 15 yards deep, 20 yards deep, wide open, nobody around him. So I think Brady was kind of locking in, trying to make everybody eat, thinking like, okay, last week this Antonio had this much yards. Let me try to get this guy this amount of yards within the game. Because then when the game got tight, Gronk, you know what I mean? Brady, he wasn't playing around. Brady got assertive. The defense came up big to make it 40+. I did tell you guys it was going to be in the 40s. I was kind of feeling shakish on it because the 2 missed opportunities in the second quarter. I'm like, damn, this game might only end up in the 30s. And then I think it was like 9 minutes left in the fourth quarter, and I'm like, yo, I hope we get a stop. These guys ran the ball out to like it was like 5 minutes left. Oh my god, that. And then no, it was like 6-7 minutes left, and the defense scored. I'm like, get tackled. That kind of on the first one. It was like 7 minutes left, but get tackled. Nah, then like next 2 minutes they go again, and I'm like, damn, we're never gonna get no time to score. We're probably just gonna get enough time to just run on the clock, which that's what happened. So that's the only thing that really messed me up. I wanted Brady to touch that 50 mark. I wanted to be like, yeah, I was so wrong. Brady got 50 on these guys to double the score, but we got 48. Quick rundowns on squads that played. What did I tell you guys about Oakland? That Oakland game. I told you that was the one I wanted to stay away from because you never know about Ben's arm. Raiders win, and I don't think Raiders are a good team. Giants, they fumbled the bag. Like, Thursday Night Football was horrible. I think I spoke about it in the first video I did, but on a little quick recap, Washington did not deserve to win that game. 49ers, offensively, I don't think Jimmy's that guy. They're not putting up scores the way I thought they would, and the Eagles are not as good as I thought they were. Oh shoot, I was supposed to unplug this. Damn, you're gonna be hearing that the whole time. The whole time I've been recording, I've been having my fan on. I just realized that. Sorry about that. Yeah, 49ers still have a good defense. But offensively, I don't really think they're in. I don't think the Eagles defense is no top 5, top 10 type defense. So Jimmy's just not that guy. And I think the person who Brady was talking about in the summer on the LeBron James show was Jimmy Garoppolo. Texans. I think the Browns cover was 12. Spread was 12, and they fumbled. They really fumbled that bad. They made Tyrod Taylor look like that guy. They made the Houston Texans. Imagine Deshaun Watson was playing now. Imagine Deshaun Watson was that's tough. Broncos and Jags. Told you guys. Jags are just not ready to take that next level. Even though the game was close, I think at half, it was 3-3 half, maybe. Or at second quarter. I know it was one time I looked the score early in the game, it was 3-3. And then it was like second quarter. So I think the floodgates open probably after halftime. Panthers and Saints. And I'd be sitting here nervous about the Saints. Nah. Green Bay was just being Green Bay. Cause I saw them against Detroit. I don't know. Maybe it's just, I don't know. Maybe teams are just better. You know what I mean? Dallas played pretty good. Atlanta was 3 points up third quarter. So I don't know. If we beat the Rams, we really might go undefeated. That's next week. Rams versus the Colts. They made Carson Wentz look good. Carson Wentz actually played good. Like, Matthew Stafford's the one that played bad. Carson Wentz, he did throw an interception. That shovel. Did I tell you Carson Wentz is Carson Wentz? What was that? Who were you shoving passing to? He literally gave the ball to the other team. Literally, like, have that. Like, oh my gosh. But they made the man look too good. The game was way too close. Should not have been that close. And if Carson Wentz is throwing for 250, and I felt like he should have 300, then we should be feasting. Evan, get your ankle good. Get your ankles good. Like I said the Bills are going to blow up Miami. 35-0. As expected. I told you could not have a team, your quarterback could not be nicknamed the Red Rifle and expect to get dubs. Or good dubs. 17-20. And Burrow played bad. 3 interception and only lost by 3 points. I knew that Chicago defense would have just held it in. It's just Chicago, bro. Yo, Andy Dalton had, like, the first drive, scored a touchdown, never looked back. Never looked back. Fields came on the field after Andy Dalton got hurt. Didn't play too well. Beer got clamped, though. Damn, Chase got clamped, too. This running game. Yeah, Joe Mixon didn't do nothing. 3.5. But yeah. That was a scary game, I knew it. Vikings and Cardinals. I did say I thought Cards was gonna win, but I thought it was gonna be by more. I think I said Cards was gonna cover, and they didn't. Tennessee and Seattle. I thought Seattle was gonna win, but I knew Tennessee was gonna cover. So if you play spread, I was technically right. In the win on the spread. I wasn't right on the team win. I was right on the spread to win. I said pick Tennessee on the spread. I said pick Tennessee on that spread. Okay. If you win some money, holla at your boy. Cowboys and Chargers. 2017, man. So close. Penalties. That kills the momentum of the game. This is Chargers are a young squad. You start putting penalties and they're not overthinking. They don't want to get in trouble with their coach. Yada, yada. You know what I mean? Like, you're putting pressure. The refs, man. Game Dallas, like, Dallas head coach. I don't know, man. They just need to find a better coach. Dak Prescott is a good quarterback, but I think he just needs a better head coach. Oh, Ravens did not deserve that win. That running back on KC fumbled the bag. He fumbled the bag. He had one job, just to hold the ball. You have an automatic quarterback behind you. They're just trying to burn clock. Why are you trying to dance, my guy? Lamar is doing his everything. Running like it's a playoff game. Lamar was trying like it was a playoff game. He's tired of losing to Pat Mahomes. Putting his body on the line. And you're gonna go fumble the ball? You must have to be Crody's friend and try to give him that win. You had to be. You had to be Lamar Jackson's friend and try to give him that win. You had to. There's some tides there. Patrick, check your running back. And like I said, Green Bay versus Detroit. Even though the game, like, Detroit just had some bad calls. Like, at one point, they had the rookie DB covering Adams 1v1 on a safety high. Like, coaching is making Mavs lose games. Coaching. Green Bay, you did what you're supposed to do. Took advantage of a bad coaching team. So that's my end for my recap for week 2. Make a video during the week about week 3. We're gonna get the spreads going and everything. I might, do a pro line spread and we do it together. So next week we could check it out and everything. Or the next video we could check it out. Alright? So in the comment section, let me know how you feel about everything. Until next time. Listen.
Me like a rich bitch, limp dick, put it on your daughter and she still call a nut. Patty K, gotta know your bitch like Johnny K. ATL pull up in roller skates, or lights on like a library.